Bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
it's cool, it'll hold
It's
you,
not the
but
same.
it don't hit right.
Nah.
It don't hit right at all.
Tear me up, bro.
Yeah.
So what's up? You listen to Kendrick's album?
I heard the Kodak feature. No, I didn't listen to that album.
Nah, it's probably for the best. What about you? What did y'all think about the album? Let me just hear from y'all, because y'all were pretty sure last week, oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great album. And I was warning y'all. What was your take?
To be honest, I just don't think the album's for you.
Oh, is it for you then? So it's for you. Who's the album for?
Okay. Honestly, like,
is it for people that want to zone out in their car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was what it was for too.
Well, Kendrick gave you the same, rappity rap, fast rap shit that he had, right? But he had a lot of conceptual shit and social commentary. And so I was listening to the album, and I really had to kind of stop and think and say, like, man, you can't really compare. I mean, because rap is very competitive, right? And you want to compare people, but you can't compare him to Drake.
No,
at all,
ever.
Because Drake would never have a song that has social commentary the same way Kendrick does. Drake would never put his whole heart and soul into something like that, talking about like his past, childhood trauma, people getting touched and shit, like molestation. Like, that's a lot to put into an album. Like, he has some pretty hard hitting topics like in his album. So
did the shit sound good?
See, okay, did the shit sound good? Hell yeah, it sounded good. But it wasn't nothing that you would play at a club. It wasn't nothing that you would play in a car full of people for real. But
I hate when y'all get on this beautiful platform we've created and just lie. Like, you're just lying. Like, bro, we played it on the way back from Vegas. Like, we playing it.
What the fuck is this?
It's like everyone is just gonna sit there quiet and just be staring. Like, there's no type of feel anyone, like, you're either gonna zone out or everyone's just sitting there. And then eventually I'm hearing, I start getting frustrated, like, by the production. Like, what the fuck are these drums just fam, like, come on now. If I just played the beat, no one would be like, man, this is so fire right here. This is great.
It was that bad? If you can't play it with people, I don't know how good is it.
Bro,
like,
I feel bad for his niggas that had to be in the stew the whole fucking weeks at a time.
Uncomfortable.
Just sitting there. What about you, Saki? What you think about it? It's a brilliant masterpiece?
Look, I'm not the greatest with my music takes because I listen to music like a regular. I'm the casual consumer. I'm just so impressed by like art, and I just miss listening to Kendrick. So there are some songs that slap. I like that 95. There's some other names that I can't remember, so I'm gonna pull it up.
We Cry Together, Mother Sober.
Oh, and his auntie's diaries. That one was wild because he was talking about his like auntie being trans, or like she
actually, yeah, I kind of like that one.
That one was really cool, like because he went pretty deep into that. You didn't really expect that. Like, he talks about like how kids would look at him sideways when his auntie would come in. They always be questioning shit.
I like what he's saying. I don't like hearing it. It doesn't sound good, bro. None of it is sounding good to my ears.
And that's on you, but you like Certified Lover Boy. Like, you was waiting for that album, bro. You couldn't wait for that shit to come.
I could go a route and just rock with that because I know it's gonna make these people upset if I start saying it. And I said that in the comments. I said, if you want substance, go listen to Certified Lover Boy. That's true substance. I'm trolling. Like, I'm definitely trolling on that regard. But what's my point here?
That you love
fuck Certified Lover Boy. Fuck, this shit is like, because I was so prepared to, like, no matter how the album came out, just come in here kind of shit on it. But honestly, I'm getting a little frustrated when I'm playing it in the car. I'm hearing a bunch of shit.
See, but Kendrick was addressing people like you. He was just pretty much saying, like, I'm not your savior. Don't ask me for something that I'm not. Like, I'm gonna give you what I give you. He was gone for so long and gave his most intimate album ever, and like even more intimate than like Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly. Damn, like, it was more close to his heart than that. Like,
if only it sounded
See,
good.
God,
wait. Yeah, I was about to say Good Kid, Mad City. Like, wow,
it's more intimate than that.
Good Kid, Mad City sounded great.
Great. That's what I'm saying.
Boy, and he was saying some things.
Different conversation.
He made To Pimp a Butterfly sound like it was just the most sonically perfect, pleasing album ever. And it's a great album. I love that album.
Yeah.
But boy, he makes it seem like that was a straight commercial album.
Bro, I would rather listen to this album than to Pimp a Butterfly.
You are literally lying on the pod.
Only like a few songs that I liked out of it.
No fucking way.
You're sick.
No way.
You're sick.
No way.
Come on, man. I swear, look, after a month or two, you gonna be like, hey, man.
I'm not putting this shit back on after a month.
I don't think you're going to play that in a month. I'm not going to play it.
I'll keep playing it this week so I could come back next week and probably just confirm everything I said, like we're going to do about Jack Harlow. But, bro, I don't know. Like, people that are telling me, like, they fuck with the album, well, now I'm lying. No one's told me that. Literally, no one has told me.
Tori just told you,
bro.
Well, no, I haven't downloaded none of the songs yet.
Tori knows, bro. The whole time we be in the car, he like, yeah, nah, this one not good. Nah, yeah, this one not good.
That was just the last song. Mirrors is actually pretty ass.
Mirrors is terrible. The one where he's yelling back and forth with the girl, that kind of started to grow on me. Just because I like it, because it was something I could listen to. It was like palatable, as opposed to you just saying the same shit over and over again, or like just reading a poem over this weird ass fucking beat that has fucked up drums on it. I don't know, man.
See, but you got to think about the impact of these songs, though. Like, us as a black community, and as he was talking about that, he was like, you need to have these conversations.
Bro, but someone's got to listen to him. Someone got to listen to him.
But if it's a tough conversation.
But it's Kendrick Lamar.
I like where he was going with it.
If it's a tough conversation, it's a tough song to listen to, because he was really talking, especially on We Cry Together, right? Everybody nowadays is making music like, fuck that bitch, fuck these niggas, hot girl summer, you know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. He decided to say, okay, I hear what everybody's saying. I took my time off. Here's what I got to say about it. And he came up with a real ass scenario, like him and going back and forth with him and Taylor Page. Like, that shit was hard. Like, the first time I heard it, okay, I will say this. I'm hurt that that's the fire, like the most fire beat on the track.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't
like,
that
it's just him yelling like, fuck you, nigga, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, nigga.
But that's the only like palatable fucking beat. Like, you could actually remember what that beat sounds like.
Mother Soul is fire.
Huh?
Mother Soul. I think you're going to like that one.
Is that the one? Did we play that in the car?
Yeah,
no, what's the one where he kept repeating that bullshit?
Mirror is the worst.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mirror is terrible.
One. That's the worst song I think he's ever made.
I like Father Time. Father Time was cool. He was getting his little
bro. When is one of them joints where he's saying the same thing over and over and over again? Like, bro, you can't convince me that it's like that is fire. Like, if I play that for any of the homies, they're not going to enjoy listening to it. There's just no way. There's no way I show you those beats and I say this producer sent them to me and you're gonna be like, we got to cook up to this one. You're gonna be like, this is interesting. This is a beat. And man, the production on this album was the worst produced Kendrick album I've ever heard in my life. I'm gonna think of some more liners.
I'm trying to think. Worst produced?
Who produced it? I heard Dre, right?
I think Kendrick probably just started trying to produce himself, and that's what happened. Wow. He probably just said, "Fuck it, this is gonna be my first. How many songs are there? I'm 18. He's like, all right, I'm gonna do my first 18 songs ever produced, and maybe he just said, fuck it, let's just put it on." Maybe that's why I kept looping so much.
So should I listen to it? Is it worth listening to?
Yeah, just so you can confirm everything I'm saying.
Okay, I'll confirm.
I feel like you were like,
you're not gonna get through the whole album.
Like, I really, I respect Kendrick and all that. Come on.
But I respect.
You gotta listen to Kendrick. Like,
he's never had a better album than his first album.
Section 80?
No, album. That was that an album or mixtape? Yeah. That was an album.
Well, so
Good Kid, Mad City. He's never had a better album than that.
It checked off all the boxes.
Section 80,
it's fire. Yeah, Section 80.
Section 80. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah, besides Good Kid, Mad City, I don't know. That's a classic
too. What's the order for y'all? Yeah. So all right. So Good Kid,
Section 80.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
I give Damn over
you
that.
Put Damn before that.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, the other way around.
To Pimp a Butterfly, then Damn for you, and then this last trash one.
This is not on the list, but.
Yeah, just leave it off the list. See, I don't want to sound like a non-music purist when I talk about like trash. And I did have a different take yesterday when I was thinking about it, because I was like, it's art, and I don't, certain movies you might see, and it's a totally different realm of reality. But it's like I'm just watching it for the next 2 hours, and it'll be cool, intriguing to the brain and whatnot. Then keep it moving, and then I kept listening to the album. I said, fuck this shit. This is this is irritating me at this point. I'm either zoned out or I'm just bothered by it. And no one can force me to listen to this piece. Like, he's great, but what is this? If you dropped an album sounding like this, bro,
you would turn on me?
No, actually I'd listen to it. I'd be curious like what you had to say, because I know you personally.
Yeah, then they'd talk to me after like, hey, let me talk to you, bro. Like, is everything good, bro? Like, I'm going through.
I'll be like, man, it's a passion project. That's what I'd say. So I'll dropped a passion project, and I love what he's doing. I love that he's in his creative bag. Kendrick, that's for y'all. If y'all really like it,
he took an artistic creative risk. I fuck with it because I don't know if I was like a fan, but like I do fuck with Kendrick. Like, and I think that this, like I said, this is his most intimate album. And I fuck with him for doing that. Like, I talk about it on the Jack Harlow shit. Like, he didn't give us anything daring. He didn't try to change the boundary or add any social commentary to anything. He didn't really add any charisma, I thought, to his shit.
You want the white guy giving social commentary, bro?
Shit,